And it says we're live. So we're live now. Okay, welcome everybody back to the madness, BVE Madness. You know how this
Hello.
shit goes.
Yep.
So today on this gloomy ass day, it's been like this the whole goddamn day. Today we'll be operating the G, 2 Smith-9th Street. Nothing special. Well, it's technically a short turn because it doesn't go to Church Avenue.
Yeah.
And speaking of shorts, not
Oh,
talking about a certain somebody.
oh no.
Speaking of short, the stream will be about probably like 2-3 hours because it's not really that long. So, you know, we got the
Yeah.
Siemens G today.
I accidentally extended. Okay, now I can tell the stream. I decided to build a new branch for no reason.
Okay.
I'm wasting taxpayers' dollars.
I mean, it could
Wait.
be worse.
It could be worse. People couldn't be paying their taxes.
Well, they're fair. That's even worse.
Imagine not paying $7.
Now, if it was 5, I would have said, eh.
It was 5, but because I built so many new branches, I had to, do a little fare increase. You know how it is. You think I wanted to do? I mean, I did want to do it, but that's besides the point. Yeah, there was a lot of rain today.
Yeah, fuck these clouds, man. Fuck these clouds.
I got up around 11. It was like pouring.
Cause they had a refueling plane from the Air Force again fly over New York and Long Island, and I couldn't see anything because of these damn clouds.
That's pain and suffering. All right, the branch has been built. I just built a new branch for no reason. Okay, I'll explain the reason. There's a station I have called Middle Lawn. I have express tracks at Middle Lawn that basically the train goes into express mode. I tried to design it something like Rosedale Valley Stream style.
Nice.
But for the express tracks to just merge back onto the local tracks makes no sense. So I'm like, I need a branch to support that. So I built a branch that will just merge right into the express tracks, like the Babylon Express trains do.
Yeah.
So that's why I built the extra branch. But now I have to find a way to make it unique so that Long Island Railroad doesn't say I'm plagiarizing. Because before I only had one branch, which I consider the main line. Now I have 2. How am I going to reconcile this? This was a mistake. Oh yeah, if any of my citizens are listening, I will be collecting a $5 sum from every house today to pay for my taxes.
A $5 sum.
I'm broke. Wait, the president of your country doesn't do this?
No.
He should. Oh yeah, I'm also funding the war. I don't know who the war is against, I'm just funding the war. Don't worry about who it's against.
Alright, this is a Smith-9th Streets bound G local train. The next stop is 21st Street. Stand clear to closing doors, please. Oh, I didn't release the brakes. Shit. Alright, stand clear to us.
I'm gonna go check on the stream. I want to see what you're operating because I see R60 on the thumbnail. Oh, I see R160. R160. That is accurate because the G is now 100% R160. If you guys didn't know, that happened last October. I do miss 75 footers on the G, But with the recent announcement that Crosstown is getting CBTC, it makes sense. Does this mean the G is getting R211s in the future? Maybe.
Oh, I hope so. I really hope so. Because, you know, Boo Boo Yard is most likely going to get them.
Yes.
So,
I mean, people don't want it, but it's a likelihood.
am I stopping at
like,
6, 4, or 8? Oh, I missed it.
You stop at I think 6.
It's too late for that now. G, 21st Street, Queensbridge. Next stop is Greenpoint Avenue. Stand clear of the doors, please.
Thought this man was about to say Greenport. Yeah, I watched the movie called The Week Of, and I saw that Hempstead station. That is cursed. The elevator one.
It's so cursed. Hurts my eyeballs. Also, I got a Elgato Stream Deck, and I'm really excited to use this for the stream today.
What exactly does a Stream Deck do?
Well, it basically has like a giant. It has a bunch of buttons on it that I can use for like hotkeys to like change scenes on the OBS, you know, all that kind of stuff. In fact, when we get to Smith-9th Sts, I'll show you a picture of it.
Okay, cool.
Because remember, everybody, don't text and operate at the same time.
Oops.
I mean, you could if you're Nazir, but he doesn't really count.
What was that video you sent yesterday? That was just the one friend with no chill.
It was just Nazir colorized.
Exactly.
This is Greenpoint Avenue.
We're still in Queens, right?
I don't think so.
Oh wait, no. I think we passed, because I think that's the divider. The 21st Street, Van Alst, and Greenpoint.
Yeah.
That's the divider between Queens and Queens, if I'm not mistaken.
This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Nassau Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
I missed when the R68s were on the G. I used to ride them a lot. Like, when I'm not going to Brooklyn Tech as much, but coming from near my school, my old school, there was a G train stop. It's called Fulton Street. And a lot of the school kids, when they would get off, the trains would get very packed because there's only 4 cars. So that's why a lot of people say the G needs more cars, because if not, it'll continue to get packed. I'll admit it. I hate to admit this, but it's true. When the G had 46s, I took it for granted.
I did too, kind of. This
The reason
is
I took
Nassau.
it for granted. The reason I took it for granted was because the G was now at Coney Island. I didn't anticipate that to change. But then last year happened.
Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Metropolitan Avenue. I got confused.
It's fine. I don't even know my own stops.
It'd be like that.
I'm the one who built them, and I don't even remember all my own stops. There's a lot of unknowns about the R211s. Like, they could end up retiring R68s, but we don't know yet. That's why I'm not saying anything for certain, so wait and see.
Yeah.
We just know they're supposed to start service in November. Hopefully.
The ones that we have now?
The pilot.
Oh, the pilot. Yeah, the pilot. That's what I meant to say.
You remember when people thought the 211 was going to show up at the parade of trains?
Did I? Oh, shit. What's the station? The station is Metropolitan Avenue. Transfer is available to the L.
Village.
Mid-Village.
I knew you were going to say that. And now I have to defund your railroad.
No. Smith-9th Sts bound M. Next stop is Broadway. Stay clear. M.
I confused him. I did it.
Get the fuck out of my stream.
Let's go. I now own 20% of his shares.
I'm not gonna destroy your town. I'm gonna just rotate it.
We have to tell directions.
Get rotated.
You know
I'm mad I
Fine,
said M.
Fine, you could destroy my town. I don't want it to get rotated. What am I supposed to do? Cope and see?
What's this stop? Broadway or Flushing? I lost track.
We got him, boys.
The station is Broadway.
These trucks are not straight.
Just like Amity. Whoa! Let me stop. Which, by the way, I'm really excited for Owl House to come back.
Yeah, it comes back in October, right?
Yeah. Although I'm not really proud that it's called Season 3, even though it's like 3 40-minute specials or whatever. So, 3 40-minute specials, but whatever, man.
I mean, we gotta be happy with what we're getting, or else Dana Terrace is just gonna give us another season of Thomas the Tank Engine. Great, the track bed is floating.
This station is Flushing Avenue. And not Flushing Main Street either.
And before he calls us the 7 train.
This is a Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Myrtle. How the fuck do you say that? Myrtle Willoughby Avenue. Stand clear.
Ah, Willow.
I feel like the sound of the game is too loud. What the fuck? It's on 10%! And it's still loud.
That's a move. I had to spend like a whole hour properly mixing my volume yesterday because apparently I forgot how to become a sound man. So I had to do everything over again.
Damn.
Yep, it happened. But then what I had to do to use as a metric, I had to look at like the volumes of other YouTubers. Like I had to look at the limit, like YouTube sound limit, and then look at how other people measured up in comparison to that. Because I don't want to be a bad sound. Be a good sound.
Smith-9th Sts MG next Bedford doors.
I would say that, but I'm on stream, so I can't say that. Can you imagine if the G used R32s?
Oh, yo, that would be nice, especially on the by Smith-9th Streets and like 4th Avenue, like that structure. Yeah, that would have been awesome.
Oh, yeah, definitely. To get a picture of it rounding that curve.
I think there is a picture out there of
There is.
32. I think that F train going around that curve, and in the background is the Twin Towers.
I was just gonna make mention of that because like there's a whole hour compilation of Twin Towers pics. And in the compilation, I saw an R32G train just rounding the corner at Smith and 9th. Let me see if I can find it. I watch it quite a lot because it has a lot of good soundtracks in it. So it's good for like studying or whatever I'm doing at the time. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. The next stop is Classon Avenue. Classon Avenue. Doors.
No, but what I mean is I think I know what you're talking about, what I say now, that there's like a lot of poles on the tracks near Smith and 9th Street. It kind of obstructs the view a little bit.
Yeah. On the express tracks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, okay, now I'm getting my documentaries confused. It might have either been the Twin Towers montage, which is like an hour, or it's the Remembering Bud Company video, which is like 40 minutes or so. I hate when you get your videos confused.
I hate that too. This is Classon Avenue. I know what I said.
If you mispronounce any more station names, I'm gonna start reminiscing about how I miss fat asses on the G.
Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop on this train is Clinton, not George. St. Clair. George Clinton.
I thought you were gonna say Hillary for a second. I can't find this. I've watched this. I must have watched this video over 100 times between last September and now, and I still can't find what I'm looking for. Wait. Okay, maybe. Might be in this line up here. The ads are gonna get me. Just watch.
I hate the fact that they added 5 now on YouTube. That's some bullshit.
They added what?
Like 5 ads now on YouTube.
5?
Yeah. 5.
You mean per video?
No, like in one.
What?
Yeah.
You mean ad 105?
Yes.
Like when you're taking an ad break, it'll have ad 105.
Yes.
You gotta be freaking kidding. I'm gonna boycott.
Next stop is Fulton.
Ooh, I'm getting off. What kind of supervillain Doofenshmirtz has added 5 ads in one clip?
It's about to be clipped soon if they don't change that shit. I'm about to put everyone on YouTube on a fucking t-shirt.
Is this gonna be like a big like extra large t-shirt of Susan Wojcicki's face? And if you ask how I know that name, it's because I took an SAT in 12th grade and I had to write a whole essay about it. True story.
This is Fulton Street.
I'm getting off now.
It's cursed. I would say let's all go go to Twitch, but we're not
No.
Twitch ready, especially not Nazir. No. Next up is Hoyt Schumerhorn. Stand clear the doors. The fact that that's not on the stream makes it funnier.
No!
All you hear is yippee-ki-yay, and then the doors just close.
Oh man. Hoyt Schumacher, as Khalil would say.
Yes, sir.
I see NJT is on the stream.
Oh, is this weird? 'Cause I don't see any of the comments yet.
That's weird. I see like 3 of his comments.
I probably have to close YouTube and come back to it.
Oh yeah, if I didn't tell him before, good to have you on the server, NJT.
Yes. Welcome to the madness.
Yeah.
I wish I was joking about that. I keep missing the marker. I hate this shit. Smith-9th Sts bound G. Next stop on this train will be Bergen Street. Stand clear the curtain doors, please.
Man, Dory was lucky. While she was trying to find Nemo, I had to find Joe Biden's hairline.
Where did that come from?
I'm upset.
50,000 on my head. Okay. Take 2 of trying to see the comments. I don't see it. What the fuck? Yo, I swear YouTube hates me, bro. YouTube hates my ass. Okay, now I see it. Now I see it. Yes, I did see the, huh?
Probably took a while to update.
Yeah. This is Bergen Street. And yes, I did see your pics. NJT.
Well, gonna hate me. Bob's Bergens.
Hopefully we have a clean stream this time and no Cynthia or anything else.
That was horrible. I feel bad for you.
I was trying to operate my train, live my life. Overrun some stations.
It happens. I overshot Natalia Shawn by 1 car today.
At least it was 1 car though.
Yeah. You know, it was the funny part? I was breaking into the station and I still overran.
This station is Carroll Street? I want to say Carolyn Street. Again, I missed the 6 car mark. Why am I like this?
And the 6 cars because it's a 60 foot, right?
Yes, I think.
Gotcha.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're being held momentarily just for a minute. We apologize for the inconvenience. If you don't want to wait, we'll go ahead and walk. You know, it's not that far from here. You know. It's up to you. St. Clear closing doors, please.
Well, has Knuckles energy right now. But yeah, I still gotta watch that West Farms Depot review that he did.
That shit was hot, bro. That was awesome.
I hope he talked about the XN40s and 60s Because if he talk, I want to hear him talk about the XN60.
I think he briefly touched on it, and then like that was it.
Oh, okay.
Any LFSAs that I forgot they had.
The 100 LFSAs that they are.
Yeah. All 100 of them slipped my mind. This is Smith-9th Street Smith's last stop on this train. Doors will open on the right hand side. Okay, I'm stopping at the 10 car marker.
Isn't this like the highest elevated station?
Yeah. This is the last stop on this train. Everyone please leave the train. Thank you for riding with Zach and Nightingale. Even though NightEagle's not here, but you know what I mean. St. Clair. Back to Court Square. And hit the time accelerate button. Yeah, doing good so far. The sound. Yes, I'm still listening to the soundtrack. Game. So now we're on break. It says 22 minutes for this. I hope that's not correct. We actually have a break time of exactly until 4:07. So that could be right, could be wrong. Well, we are a couple of minutes early. Well, no, we're not. We're not a couple of minutes early. The time on the thing is broken. My time says 3:58. On here it says 3:45. So that's like when we just departed or so. So something's going on. I don't know why. The sun's coming back up. Where the hell was that? Well, I was trying to find a fucking United States Air Force tanker. But yeah, break time is 4:07, so get your snacks. We'll be back pretty shortly. Refresh this. Yeah, the things keep getting stuck for some reason, so I gotta manually update them. So yeah, we have 8 minutes for a break. I don't know why, but whatever. The time on the other side, on where this is right here, that's fine. Well, the one here on this screen is having some problems, and the real-time counter that you see where it says Smith-9th Streets, 39 minutes, etc., etc. When they used the brand new D4500 CT deodorant as seen on TV, why does MTA always show off an XE anytime there's an event or an auto show? You know why? Because they want to flex that they have an all-electric articulated bus. I shit you not. That's what the MTA wants.
NJTE must have seen my recent video about the event.
In fucking facts, Techno, why didn't Nice Bus go with XE Arctics too?
They still can in the future. I hope they do.
I mean, yeah, I mean it's
a test fleet.
Yeah,
the
you know.
XNs, admit it, the XNs are a test fleet for Nice. They should have gone with XEs.
Yeah. Baby steps. But
Yep.
Still, they
Then
could.
again, Beeline is taking baby steps with electrics. I mean, currently their focus is hybrids right now.
Check the stream channel. This is the stream deck and all the stuff that I have for it.
Interesting. So you say it's connected to OBS?
Yes, so if I press the change scenes button on here, it'll change the scenes on OBS like that. If I press the mute button, it'll mute my Discord. And then I got some keybinds here. I have a keybind for the AI train. I can press it and the train will operate on its own. Doors left and right. Volume keys. I have a keybind where if I press it, it will automatically display non-service on the find. And if I press it again, it'll undo it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I just saw it there.
I have sound clips. If I press one like this, it'll play the PA Bing, you know, on the new text.
Also, like the chime you hear right before the conductor makes the announcement.
Yeah, and then I have one for delays.
Ladies and gentlemen,
We are being held momentarily by the train dispatcher.
Thank you for your patience.
Have no patience. I mean, thank you for your patience.
I have no patience. That's what you know what? They should say that for the MTA, because you know damn well no one got no patience.
Exactly.
What else?
Well, that is cool.
I have some other stuff here, like for train sim and all the scenes on OBS.
Do you have a button that allows Alex to operate the train?
No. I have one for Discord, although some of the plugins are having a stroke. I don't know what that is all about. And I'm currently testing some Discord webhooks to where if I press the button, it'll display the stream is canceled and the announcements and all that good shit.
I see you also set up your server to be a community server recently as well.
Because I'm a petty bitch and I wanted forums.
Fair enough. Imagine it becomes like the real forum.
Oh god. Can you imagine everyone just stops using the online transit forums and like make a Discord for all that information? Yo.
That would be insane. And it's like 1,000 pages worth of info.
Oh, where's yo, bro, you know the layover at 4th Avenue and 9th is in there? Yeah, I think there is. I think there is. If you keep going straight on this map in particular, you'll basically merge onto that layup track.
Interesting. 13.
Let's see what else we got here. You want to know how I got these borders? Borders.
You sound like a Belkin right now.
Borders, man. Go to the layover in this route. I'll do that last run if I can. I'll go into the pocket layover thing straight, and then it will basically merge me onto the tracks in the middle at 4th Avenue 9th.
Slopes.
Ow. I just realized too that in the interior cockpit of this train, I can actually see the gloves on the dashboard.
Interesting. Alright, so I just finished building a useless branch with no stations. Where are the stations, you ask? Don't worry about it. But in all seriousness, the stations are coming. Just not yet. Just wanted to lay down the trackage first. think it's time to sink the tunnel. Great, my computer's about to run out of battery.
I felt
Forget that I told you that.
Hit this button.
I remember that. Remember when I was into Muni Pals that was one of the first predictions I made. That they're gonna have an R68G train in Muni Pals. And then I was right. And then I created the IND Crosstown layout, which somehow got famous. I don't know how that happened. Like, I have people telling me like, "Yo, I watched this video in my childhood." I'm like, "What? That is crazy." I'm glad I had an impact on the childhood experience. Oh no, I said impact.
Genshin Impact.
No.
This is a Smith-9th St bound G train. The next stop is 21st Street. Stand clear. The closing doors.
We're doing our next run.
Yes, sir.
Alright, so we're keeping the 160, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not sure if I explained this, but for every route that we have on BVE Madness, the break times will vary depending on how long the actual route is. So if it's like 50 minutes or higher, it will get a break time of about like 20 minutes. If it's less than that, it will get 15. And if it's shorter than 20 minutes, it will get a break time of 10 minutes.
That makes sense.
So for the G, and I overran the thing again. For the G, because the route itself from Court Square all the way down to Smith-9th St is about 22 minutes or so, the break time for us is about 10 minutes, so it's really short.
That makes sense, because it wouldn't make sense to have like a 22-minute run and then a 20-minute break. That would not make sense at all.
Yeah. Unless we did streams on the weekends and I introduced like a weekend only special schedule kind of thing.
Right. Then you would change the schedule to something else, I assume.
Yeah. But I don't know if I have the ability to change the equipment within 10 minutes and then still be able to fast forward time in the game so that way I don't run into problems with the run schedule and not my schedule.
Good point.
So we might just stick with the new tech for this stream.
Okay.
Which might disappoint AJ because I know he wants to see the R40 slant again.
Imagine he runs a R179 on the G.
Oh.
Actually, I think the way Coney Island is going right now, a 179 would be too much for them to handle at this point. They already got charted on with the R46s, and then to add R179s on top of that, they would probably stop even operating trains at that point.
This is Greenpoint. Greenpoint. This is. Stop at the 6 marker. I hate my life sometimes.
Pain.
Train Smith-9th. Next stop. Stand clear.
As you may all know well, the G is a pretty good line to catch garbage trains on as well.
Is that like a joke or is that actually like serious?
I'm serious. Like, we talk about like R42 refuse trains and all that stuff.
And yeah, we are a 10 car, I believe.
Oh. Then before someone goes in the comments and says it's pronounced refuse, not refuse.
Refuse is nuts! I love this song. fact, I love the song so much. We're gonna start from the beginning. God
I'd
damn it.
say, in my opinion, the G is goated because a lot of people do work in Brooklyn and Queens and don't need to go into Manhattan. You need an easy way to get from Brooklyn to Queens. You'll never believe this, Cole. I was listening to the MTA committee meeting or whatever it's called yesterday, and one of the people there proposed a shuttle, like 275 shuttle, between Atlantic Terminal and Jamaica as an idea.
What the fuck? What?
I mean, it would help out a lot because it would be a quick connect to Atlantic, East New York, Nostrand, and Jamaica without having to pay $7.
That is very true. It also, it makes that branch kind of redundant. Redundant, is that the right word? Yeah, because many people will say, why take the long river, why can't you just take this? And then the Atlantic Terminal branch or whatever branch that goes in that area will basically get less ridership.
True. In my opinion, I think it would get more ridership because it would have been cheaper. And it would be like almost taking a quicker subway. If it was ever reduced to 275.
That is true. Coney Island Station does not have enough capacity. It has what, like 5 platforms? 6?
It has 4. One for the N, one for the Q, one for the D, and one for the F.
Right.
I was at Coney Island when I went to the parade of trains. So
Yeah.
R32 come in, and we're not going to talk about how I used Fred's cheat code to get from the Q platform to the N platform. We don't talk about that.
You know, clipped. This is Metropolitan Avenue. No, we're not on the M train. Overran it again. G, Smith-9th, next stop, Broadway, stand clear.
Road away. If you know you.
The LIR always wanted to sell the Atlantic Avenue branch to the BMT or IRT. That's why there's provisions at Atlantic Avenue on the IRT and BMT. Interesting. I didn't know that.
I always wondered about that because I'm like, why is there this big ass gap next to Atlantic Avenue Barclays? Like, I'm like, the subway's not supposed to connect to the railroad, is it? I'm gonna leave now.
What in the name of the KTL? Damn, he actually left. I was about to say, what in the name of the KTA?
I leave in shame because I realized what I said.
This is Broadway. Smith-9th Street bound G train. Next stop is Flushing, stand clear.
Hasn't been that embarrassed since I found out my child was a Baby Shark enthusiast. Been watching a lot of The Boys lately. It's a good series.
I've heard a lot about it, and the memes, of course.
Yep. I've heard that they might send the R160s to Concourse if the 211s go to Jamaica.
That would be interesting. Kind of. This is Flushing.
Yeah. You made me think about that movie Flushed Away, and now I hate it.
Ah, that was my shit. For some reason.
That was the one with the British rats, right?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Next stop is Willow Avenues. I said what I said.
How about those Gilligs, though?
Yes, sir. We got what 2087 now.
Yep. I'm glad they switched, because if they got more X-ins, that could have been a disaster.
Yeah. What was I gonna say too? I predict that it's gonna be in service by next week, because they don't need to wait to take their time with that shit. It's the same as the base order, hopefully.
Yeah.
So you know.
Yeah, this should be in service very quickly. He said base.
Huh. Based. This is Myrtle Willow Avenues. I know it's not
I like
willows.
how-
Let's go with it.
I like how the columns, from your perspective, the columns look purple.
You know who else is purple? Theros.
Lean.
We're not the same.
All techno lines. Okay, interesting, and then random. Wow. Wow. I feel like I've been profiled. It's crazy. My voice just got profiled. That's insane.
That's crazy. What's our next stop? Next stop is Bedford, Nostrand Avenues.
I thought I just saw a train signal at BVE.
This is Bedford.
How the hell do you think that they're going to run 15 trains per hour into Coney without causing traffic? That's true. Can't do it.
This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Classon. Whatever it's called. Stand clear.
Claston. I'm
Classon.
a Claston man. Oh wait, you're too young for that. Oops.
To what?
No, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to the viewer.
Oh, I was about to say.
It was before your time.
Classon. Aston. Hashtag Aston.
I'm still weak about that sharding GIF you sent me before. You don't know how it's... I forgot how to pronounce GIF. I don't know if it's GIF or GIF. I don't care anymore.
I say GIF. You know.
You know what? I'm gonna just say GIF too, because I'm not talking about peanut butter. I'm talking about a picture.
I'm gonna hit myself over the head with the bat. This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Fulton. Stand clear of doors.
If you want, I can do that for you.
Oh, what?
The bat part.
Oh, thank you.
Pushes my train to full throttle. Leaves the cab. Calls it opto. Leaves.
Doesn't elaborate.
Watches the news.
This is... Oh, Clinton Avenue, not Fulton. Oh, I got fired on our first day. Jesus Christ.
Feel your pain. On the train I was coming back on, I told you the story that it got conquested and they basically signed the train up to B.
Yeah. It doesn't end.
Yep, never. That's not all though. They also were able to open the doors between cars.
How the fuck?
That's what I was saying. I wasn't even confounded about the fact that they signed it up to B. I was confounded about the fact that they were able to open the storm doors. I'm like, how? If you could see my face, it was priceless. I'm like, what? I'm like, how? Like, bro, what? I did tell you about when I rode an M3 from Atlantic Terminal before.
Yeah.
See you at my station again.
Yes, sir. Fulton Street.
Always like how the train stops right at the end of the platform. Like, if you're on the other side, you're gonna have to make a run for it.
Next stop is Hoyt Shimmerhorn. Stand clear the doors, please.
So yeah, whenever I take the G that way, it would always just be a one-stop ride for me, straight from Fulton to Hoyt.
That's why 5 cars per hour to terminate at Church Avenue, while another five trains per hour stop at Kings Highway. Interesting.
Because Coney Island doesn't have the capacity for the rest of the F trains, is what he's saying. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go mute.
Alright. This is Hoyt Shimmerhorn Street. Transfer is available to the A, C, and the F trains. No, just the A and C. Whoops, I said the F by accident. This is Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Bergen Street. Stand close the closing doors, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Thank you for your patience. Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Thank you for your patience.
Off to Bergen Jurgen we go. Bergen Jurgen. I see the clouds. I see the skies clearing up now. That's good. But where the fuck was that while I was trying to find a... Yeah, forget it. I'm not gonna start complaining again. I heard fighter jets though. I didn't see it. It wasn't loud, but I heard it. The sound of the intakes and the afterburners. Faintly in the distance, I heard it a few times. That shit gave me fucking goosebumps. Holy shit. This is Bergen Jurgen. Yeah, I know it's not Bergen Jurgen. I'm just you know, banter. This is a Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop on this train is Carroll Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. I think we're making good timing. I think. You got to wait a bit early, so we had to wait for like a minute or so. But yeah, we're already on our second run of the day, and it's still 4 o'clock. So, yeah. Like when I tell you this run is going to be short, it's going to be very, very short. This is Carroll Street. Six-car marker. Didn't stop at the 6-car marker. Every time. It's like that part of my brain just shuts off. This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next and last stop on this train will be Smith-9th Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held
Ladies and gentlemen, we're being held momentarily by a train dispatcher. We will be moving pretty shortly. If the MTA wanted to, they could also send some D trains to Conley, to send all Ds to Conley, but they don't. 5 trains per hour terminate at Bay Parkway. Oh, that's why. Now it's starting to make sense now. Because I see that all the time on like the signs and all that stuff. Stand clear closing doors, please. Ladies and gentlemen, the next and last stop on the train will be Smith-9th Street. This train will not proceed further to Church Avenue. If you would like to go to Church Avenue or you have service to 4th Avenue, 9th Street, 7th Avenue, 15th Street, Prospect Park, Fort Hamilton Parkway, and Church Avenue, please get off at this stop here and transfer to an F train. Once again, this train will stop at Smith-9th Street. Will not go to Church Avenue. If that's your stop, cry about it. I don't know what to tell you. This is Smith-9th Street's last stop on this train. Last stop on this train. Stand clear of the doors, please. Yes, the doors are open on the wrong side. Don't worry about that. And the front sign is off. Don't worry about that either. And the signs do say Church Avenue. For these trains, it only says G to Church Avenue, not G to Smith-9th. So we just got to go along with that. Or see, let me go into towards the middle. I hope it's not broken. Okay, it's not the train, the real-time countdown clock. It says 8 minutes, so I assume it's still right. But of course, if they don't, why? Capacity at Conley. Yeah, I didn't know that they stopped these nuts at Bay Parkway for the reason that there was no capacity at Coney Island. These nuts. Anyways, next run, 4:39. We're already on our third run, and it's still 4 o'clock. We've officially passed the 1 hour mark. That's how short this shit is. The stream just might be an hour long. I'm calling it now. Actually, it's gonna be at least an hour long. I'm calling that shit right now. Would that be?
This is my most popular.
What's cracking?
Thank you so much. So, I tell the embarrassing story of how my little sister really just pulled an Alex twice.
How and why?
With me. Sounds great. Thank you very much. So you see, my little sister. This person's over there. That's the stuff is over there. What we're looking for. What was that? Well. So basically, she left $40 in the cashier's desk, or near on the cashier's desk when we were at GameStop yesterday when I was getting tiny Eternals, right?
Uh-huh.
The cashier there, I think it was Akita, was like, "Don't ever do that because he's not responsible." And I was like, "Little sister's in her, right?" Hello?
Yeah.
And then today, she tried hand soap, right? And what she did, and this is impossible anymore. She basically pressed on it, and some of the soap fell in the area.
Oh.
I wanted to hit her. And then I said to her, "I don't know who the fuck you are." Did we already start the stream? Oh. Yep. Oh. We already started the stream.
Yeah.
I should have told me that before I just exposed my pain in the ass of a sister online.
I put it in the announcements that we were streaming. I also did say that we were streaming at 3:30.
No, I know we were streaming. I didn't know the time.
Yeah, no, I put it in the whoops, I pressed the wrong button. I put it in the stream channel.
Okay, so you see, I didn't get the notification. I'm also not kidding. I'm actually serious. I did not get the notification. No. So Isabella really would be like that, you know? Isabella really being like that. It's like I always say, you know, little sisters, am I right?
Yeah.
I hate it. You know? I absolutely darn tootin' hate it. Gengar? Grr. I hate it. I just absolutely hate it. I almost dropped the soap. That's crazy.
Kind of sus.
Don't worry, I'm not Nazir. Don't worry, brother. I'm not Nazir, because, you know, Nazir would say, if you drop the soap to spread them cheeks wide.
I guess, yeah. I mean, I don't fucking know.
I mean, he'd tell Alex to do that. To just spread them cheeks like this way. You can have that imagery in your head now, Marian.
So anyway, the next run is at 4:39, or is it 4:30? Yeah, it's for.
So I said I almost dropped the
4:39.
soap, right? I said I almost dropped the soap because it almost tipped over. And Carl was like, that's kind of sus, bro. I was like, don't worry, I'm not Nazir. He's like, that's kind of sus. I was like, I don't know, I guess. And then I was like, well, that's something he'd probably say to Alex. You know, thread them cheeks like, hey, Nazir to Alex. There's a dead meme of how I used to make, or not just I, but a few people, of Alex and Nazir being a gay couple. It was pretty funny. Well, you know, it's old. There used to be an old dead meme of how Alex and Nazir, a few people, myself included, basically said that they were gay and that they had intercourse and relations and stuff. It was a funny story. It's not real, no, and it's a dead meme anyway. Ah! Ow! Ow! Fuck! 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 So if you couldn't, so for the context of why I'm saying "ow" repeatedly is that there is a what's it called? So I pulled my arm, right?
Mm-hmm.
It hit a pretty sensitive part, so it hurts like hell.
Ooh.
I also learned something pretty important about student loan debt today. And by pretty important, it's just something that Biden announced like a month ago. So it's nothing really new. It's just something that helps me out, surprisingly. Stop dropping shit. What are you, Alex? I just wanna, I always joke about it, but honestly, I really would. I'll just drive Marian to the airport. I really will. I really will before I have to make my final last hurrah. Oh yeah, my one of my Yu-Gi-Oh decks is finally done. It's the Synchrons. They're finally done, bruh.
Nice.
After like years, they're finally done. I think it took like months, years. I don't remember. It was one or the other. In context, I'm in Bath and Body Works right now. I'm telling him where I am. Did I ever tell you guys how much I hate children?
Yes.
Okay, good. Do you know if I had the power, I'd eradicate humanity?
Yes.
Okay, good. I just wanted to be sure, because, sometimes I'm going to repeat myself. Did I ever tell you how many times I would like to deport my sister, even though she's legal?
I know that too.
Okay.
All
Can we
right.
get the drums, though?
Huh?
Can we get the drums?
No.
What do you mean, no?
No. Just
Why
no.
not? Dang it. Okay, what about next? Can we get an FLR?
No, she follows me too much.
It's not that bad, I swear.
Still no. Anyways,
I'll try.
this is 21st Street. Transfer is available to my life.
Transfer are available to my life or my left? Because I heard my life. Is it my life or is it left? Hello, please explain it to me.
Life.
Life. I wanted a Frosty and then I remember they changed it from vanilla to strawberry. I cried.
Damn.
I want to cry. I want to cry. The Super Mario trailer is coming soon. Or teaser.
Huh?
I think Fred announced it in the server that the Super Mario teaser is coming soon.
Yeah. I think at Comic-Con.
Yeah, it's coming really soon. I'm tired.
That's the mood.
Hello, I'm gonna tell you this as a friend, right? So you see, when I see BBW, it just got ruined for me. Because I know it's a good Bath and Body Works, but it's still.
Yeah, let's not talk about that on stream.
I don't want to talk about it. Just the first, I see balloons of that, and I'm just like, oh no, the PTSD is real. But it's not as real as maybe I'm seeing people. He just cries.
What is it, Greenport? Yep, this is Greenpoint Avenue.
See, I'd like to do one Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon match before I go. You know, life don't do that for me. All I would be using is Mimikyu.
That is true.
And I don't even have my Z move. So a lot of people want Ash to go all the way and beat Leon. What are your thoughts?
I don't think he will. But I mean, if he does, I mean, good on him. You know, being fucking Leroy Jenkins and.
You know, if Ash wins, he becomes the #1 trainer in the world.
And if they do that, then they gotta like end this whole arc and shit. So they probably will do some shit where it's like he'll be close to beating him, and then like some shit will happen, and then Ash will lose.
They've been teasing his Lucario to be the god, but you know, the only Lucario that is god is mine. We all know this. It's just fact. My Lucario would destroy Ash's Lucario.
Next stop is Metropolitan Avenue. Staying clear.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm low-key tired. I guess it'll come where I just want to get something. I'm sleepy. Maybe next time.
Next stop.
That's very dumb. Maybe the next time. Should I get fries?
Yes.
I'm gonna go get fries. Should I get with the soda?
Possibly.
I'm gonna get with the soda.
This is Metropolitan Avenue. Transfer is available to the L.
Sure.
That's an overrun.
Yeah, he is. Nutty.
Smith-9th Sts bound G. Next stop. Broadway.
Why would you want to go to Broadway?
No, not Broadway as in Times Square Broadway, like Broadway not in Manhattan.
I was gonna say Broadway Junction.
That's a whole new can of worms.
Oh, I'm tired. I'm so tired, bro. You have no idea. Also, I probably broke like part of my arm just for being an idiot. What? I'm buying myself fries. Huh? At Wendy's.
This is Broadway. Oh, I love Wendy's.
No. Bye. I'm gonna, you know, she's gonna try to go to the car without my freaking. Okay, I'm leaving.
What's the next stop? Next stop is Flushing, Santa Clara.
So she does realize that my car is locked, right?
Does she?
I don't know. I don't care. You know, Khalil, we never established whether she knew or not. I hate it. Whoa! I got money.
This is Flushing Avenue.
I got my money stacked.
Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Myrtle Willoughby Avenue, Santa Clara.
You know what? I'm gonna get a large fry. Fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
Large fries and a drink is like $125. Oh, that's not too bad. Oh wait, that's combo. I'm an idiot. Thank you.
This is Myrtle Willoughby's Avenue. Willoughby's? Well, forget it.
Hey, can I get a large fry? But I also get like a medium Coke or a large Coke. I can do that. Okay.
Smith-9th Sts bound G train. Next stop is Bedford Avenue, Bedford Nostrand.
Thank you. Alright. You know what I should have gotten?
What?
Auntie Annie's.
Mm.
Bro, Auntie Annie's are pretty fucking litty, brother.
That's a fact. This is Bedford Nostrand Avenues. As I overrun this again. Smith-9th Sts bound G train. Next stop is Classen, Assassin.
That's a cool. Thank you. Can I get ketchup? Thank you. Okay, I'm satisfied. Isabella's probably gonna be like, David, why didn't you buy me anything?
This is Klassen, wherever the fuck the station's name is. Klassen. Smith-9th Sts bound G. Next up is Clinton, Washington Ave. Stand clear. This is Clinton, Washington Avenues.
Okay, I have a genuine commentary question. How is it possible that people from my high school, it's been 4 years, and how are they already parents?
I don't know, man. Time flies, I guess.
I was gonna make a really bad joke, by the way. I'm not gonna make it, obviously. So Marianne apparently does know that I took the key from her. Actually, other way around. She knows that I never gave it back.
Oh.
Or that I never gave it to her to begin with. She really is just sitting there. She's just sitting there. And now she's staring back at me menacingly. That's tough, you know? Probably about if this ratio didn't ask, I don't know.
This is Fulton Street.
Hello, I got my prize.
Nice.
That's all that matters. I got my prize, that's all that matters. Okay, where's my car?
This is a Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Hoyt Summerhorn Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Hurry up before I leave you. You can't do that to me. You have another person do that too. I'm such a dick at some time. Maybe not answer. Maybe don't answer that, by the way.
Yeah, I wasn't going to.
Reasonable. So I'm gonna be a good older brother, right?
Uh-huh.
So I'm gonna be the good older brother and
What?
And just eat my fries right in front of Mariana if she starves. Way to ruin my fun, Mariana. Because yes, these are large fries now that I think about it. God damn, Wendy's don't disappoint.
This is a Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Bergen Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Or don't. I mean, I don't really. I am not responsible for your mistakes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Thank you for your patience.
I should never be a conductor, by the way. I really shouldn't. What do you say to that? You agree?
I guess.
My abilities are better off as me being a lawyer. I can do real changes.
Although I don't trust Alex as a conductor, operator, or anything.
No, that's fair. But we all know it's just because he's Alex. He's Alex. Fries are so good.
This is Bergen Street.
So 2 days ago, I had the worst nightmare I've ever had in my life.
Oh, really?
Not only was it so bad, I don't even want to talk about the contents of it. I literally woke up thinking my heart was gonna explode.
Damn.
Like, it's so bad. I don't even want to get into the details of what it was. Being a pain in the ass until I leave. Because I'm not your probation officer, I'm Isabella's. Did I ask? Sorry about it.
This is Carroll Street.
For the record, audience, I'm not nearly as bad as I am on stream, by the way. Just for the record.
This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next and last stop is Smith-9th Street, Santa Clara.
If you know me in person, I'm actually really pleasant. Did Mighty text you?
This is Smith-9th Street, last stop on this train.
Oh God, excuse me. Sorry, that came out.
That's fine. Last stop on this train. Everyone please leave the train. Santa Clara.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held.
Santa Clara doors, please. If you're asking why the doors are open on the wrong side, it's just how the game is.
Yeah.
Alright, so last run of the day. 5:11.
We're the last one?
Yep.
Wow, this stream was short.
Yeah, it's about an hour and some change. This run that we're doing on the G train is not really that long anyway, so it's not the longest, but it's
No, absolutely.
yeah.
But my mother calls me racist.
Why?
I don't feel I should answer that in public.
Never mind then.
I'll answer it after the stream. How about that?
Alright.
Also, I think we're near Cuomo sets. I think we're near Cuomo sets, sir.
Oh, come on, what? Where?
I think it's a Cuomo set. Are blue and yellow Cuomo sets, or are they something else entirely?
The
buses.
The buses? Yeah, those are the well, I call it the Cuomo scheme because it's Andrew Dickhead Cuomo who kind of came up with the whole thing. But other
It was
people
7755.
7755. Okay, yeah, that's out of Jamaica. But a bunch of people call it the blue and gold scheme. A bunch of people call it the I Heart NY scheme. I call it the Cuomo scheme.
A dickhead scheme.
Not all that, but yeah, it was just a Cuomo scheme.
No, I respect that. It's just that I would call it the dickhead set.
Why is this like this?
Those fries were good.
That comes out like this. Okay. Why is this like that on my window? No idea. Oh, sky is much better. Where the fuck were you like 4 hours ago? Jesus.
And if anyone asks, I took a potty break instead of getting fries. It's because then if Sophie and Bella find out, they're gonna want me to buy them food, and I don't really want to do that.
That's fair.
You know what's crazy? Isabella yesterday really was like, David, I don't want you to go. And I was like, you knew this for 2 weeks, and now you're telling me you don't want me to go. Oh God, excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
But like, I don't know. And then she's like, no, I don't really care. Get out of here. She doing me dirty, bro. She's like, I don't care where you go. That's the love of a younger sister, ladies and gentlemen. Or at least my younger sister. Fuck. You know a large fry and a large soda is $6 in Wendy's?
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do. You learn something new every day. It's like almost $7, I think.
That's not bad. Kind of.
No, it's not too bad. It's like a quick grab-and-go snack. Well, I wouldn't call it a snack, but you get what I mean.
Yeah. Also, congrats, NJT. And above that, I do not know what that says. I know it looks like it's German, but I don't know what that is. I can't read German yet.
San Diego? What the wait, German? Did someone say German?
Yeah, I said that I can't read German yet.
I know someone who can, and I can teach myself German. You don't like either of those options, do you?
Well, it's whatever, you know.
Okay, so here's the thing. The more likely option is that I have to teach myself German.
Mhm.
So like, you know, I don't know. It's very ratio. I don't know. I hate Chris, by the way. He's the
Yeah.
Among Us man. He's the ratio man. I want to kill Chris. I'd kill Chris, but Chrissy's Chrissy, you know.
Yeah.
Someone really ran through the streets. I'm fucking weak. Someone really ran through the streets. Like, bro.
When I typed in Snuffy, this is not what I fucking wanted.
What'd you get when you typed Snuffy?
Let me just screenshot this.
It's because I'm driving. I can't see it till I'm like, you know.
Yeah, I'll just put it in the stream channel, but it's definitely not. Wait, whoa down there. The owner of NightEagle has requested that the server block any messages our mostly accurate bots deemed to be explicit. What is explicit about it, Clyde?
What? Is it
What?
that bad?
No, it's not even that bad.
I got away with significantly worse too.
What
so
the
bad.
Yo, bro, that's the bolt. Wait a minute. Nah. I need to test something out like right fucking now. If I type in Snuffy, right, and I send this GIF, it works. What is this favoritism? Clyde is the name of a bot that Discord owned. It's not like. It's not.
It's like Wampus.
Huh?
It's like Wampus.
Yes. It's like when you do something regarding a server, like you send a message to a person who blocked you. Basically, Clyde will tell you that you can't because the other person may have left the server or whatever the reason is.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's the consequences of having a community server.
Yeah, that is the consequence.
Although I wonder
you wanted
what
your
I can and
forums.
can't. Yeah, I did want my forums.
You did want your forums, and this is the sacrifice you had to make.
I wonder what I can and cannot get away with, which I will probably find out after the stream.
I'm afraid, but I also am intrigued, so we're gonna find out.
Yes.
See, curiosity does kill the cat.
It does, except I'm a raccoon. A ratchet one, according to Chris.
So what the fuck does that make me?
I don't know.
That was a trick question, by the way.
Hit this button.
And no, I cannot be called Cousin Dickhead because that's Alex. See, I say that and Mariano's already giving me the death stare. That's tough. Cry about it plus ratio. I hate it. I hate that I hate that I sound like a fucking Twitch person. Twitter person.
Alright, staying clear of the closing doors, please. This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. I know we're still in Queens and I'm supposed to say Brooklyn bound, but it's ratio.
Oh my god, I'm killing Chris. I got to go do my stuff. Apologies, again, it slipped out. Marianne! Please get out of my car. What?
Go to Smith-9th Street. Yep, that's where we're going. It's the Smith-9th Street bound G train. We're not going to Church Avenue. Cause it's run.
You know my little sister racist?
What?
She's racist. She told me she hated me.
You know what? After stream. After stream.
After stream? Alright,
After stream.
bye. What? You're racist. Get out of here.
This is the Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Greenpoint Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors, please.
Mariana is so fucking racist, bro. Is she crazy? This woman really said, alright, I'm gonna walk as David's driving, even though knowing full well I can easily kill her. I hate humanity, bro. Like, imagine that, right? Bro, that's crazy. You know?
Uh-huh. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a special announcement from the Zach and NightEagle YouTube team. Say no, they can't legally touch you. Said by Nazir on this very route, I think like 2-3 years ago. I don't make up these quotes. Although I wish I did. No, I don't. I actually don't. And with that being said, this is Greenpoint Avenue. I'm gonna try and stop at these markers. I've been trying all stream, but I'm gonna try even more. Because half the time it just says 4, 6, 8, 10. And then after times it just says 4, 6, OPTO, and then it says 8 and 10. Next stop is Nassau. Stand clear. What's playing on the background music? A song that cannot be heard because the game's music is so fucking loud. Not this song. Not this song either. Fine, I guess we'll go with this song. Just whatever. This is Nassau Avenue. This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Metropolitan Avenue. Now the music sounds like it's too loud. God, sound mixing, not my thing. There we go. Better. If I wanted to change equipment during the stream, I wish I could, but not with the 10-minute break. I wouldn't have enough time to do something. Like especially like change the signs. No time for that. The G runs 9 trains per hour, so with some math, every train every 20 minutes or so. Oh, so it's. I don't want to say that my schedule is right or wrong. Our route for the G for this run from Court Square to Smith-9th is about 22 minutes, with a break time of about 10 minutes. So it's kind of every hour if you think about it from like Court Square. But the break times themselves it's not that long. It's like I said, 10 minutes. Because we're only doing a 20-minute route, so we don't need 15 minutes or so. This is Metropolitan Avenue, transferred available to the L upstairs. Overrun. Calling it now. Or not. Let's go. Smith-9th St bound G train. The next stop is Broadway. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. You can't have the square root of something that is not a perfect square. Huh. Speaking of roots, Route 19, Techno's train stream. Check that out. Link to the channel down in the description below. Plug. I've never plugged that hard in my life. Alright. This is Broadway. Smith-9th St bound G train. The next stop on this train will be Flushing Avenue. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. We just might be lucky enough to hit the 2-hour mark during the stream, but I doubt we'll get anything farther than like the early. Wait, did I say 2 minutes or 2 hours? I don't think we might get to the 2-hour mark, but just barely. Flushing Avenue. Smith-9th St bound G train. The next stop on this train is Myrtle Willoughby, whatever the fuck it's called. The square root of 19 is a non-terminating decimal that doesn't repeat, so an irrational number. Square root of 19. Well, I was gonna say the square root of 19 is a unfunded railroad, but then Techno would come after me. I don't think he's in the chat, so it's okay. It's all good. He won't take away my funding. This is Myrtle Avenue. Myrtle Ave news, you know what I mean. Smith-9th Street G train. Next stop is Bedford Notion Avenue. Staying clear to closing doors, please. I don't know what song's playing, but I'm gonna skip it. Skip that song too. Skip that song too. What is playing? Another Gran Turismo song. This is Bedford Notion Avenues. I see the Milotic drums and I overran the fucking station. Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Clason. Clason? I wish Second was here. Stay included, closing doors, please. This is Clason Avenue. This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Clinton Washington Avenues. Stay clear of the closing doors, please. Kind of roll back there for a bit. It's really small rollback, but we definitely rolled back there. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to get more action of Zach and NightEagle, or just Zach and the boys, be sure to follow us on our Instagram that we don't use at Zach_and_NightEagle. This is Clinton Washington Avenues. This is a Smith-9th Street bound G train. The next stop is Clinton Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Nice flipping a new post on their Instagram. It's not about the 2022 Gillick BRT, so it's not really important. And it's definitely not about their XE40s, which I'm still fucking waiting on. You know, I forgot I was planning on making a video on my own channel about the new Gillicks, but it wouldn't really be too much to say about it. You know, it's a new Gillick, not much has really changed. You don't know if the specs are changed, anything like that, so not really much to say. So who knows, it could be a really short video. This is Fulton, by the way. That's the most perfect stop I've done today. This is the Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Hoyt Shimmerhorn Street. Stand clear. Oh shit. This station is Hoyt Shimmerhorn Street. You know I was nervous because I said an announcement for a completely different part of the MTA. This is a Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Bergen Street.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher. Thank you for your patience.
Stand clear. Cash money. Yeah. That wasn't very cash money in me. The more I do BVE Madness, the more I realize that I kind of suck at this. You know how it is. Would that be? Would that be? That is. This is Bergen Street. Are you kidding? Ah, God. Now we're so close. Smith-9th Sts bound G train. The next stop is Carroll Street. Stand clear of the closing doors, please. Oh boy. Hello, Brian. Welcome to the Madness, BVE Madness. We're actually doing our last run right now, due to Smith-9th Sts. We're actually almost there at Smith-9th Sts, actually. This is Carroll Street. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah?
Okay, you could not hear me, could you?
No.
Okay, so let me read Mimikyu's entries. A gust of wind revealed what hides under this Pokemon drag to a passing trainer who went home and died painfully that very night. Oh, quiet, lonely Pokemon. If you try to look at what's under its rag, it will become agitated and resist violently. It stands in front of a mirror, trying to fix its broken neck as if its life depended on it. It has a hard time getting it right, so it's crying inside. Lastly, sad that its true identity may be exposed, Mimikyu will mercilessly seek revenge on any opponent that breaks its neck. This really does sound like a Pokemon I'd own. Jesus Christ.
It does. Whoops, that's the wrong button.
Ladies and
Who the
gentlemen,
hell
we are
said I
being
was a
held
Mimikyu?
momentarily by the train's dispatcher.
I don't know, Chris?
Thank you for your patience.
No, it wasn't Chris. I'm trying to remember who it was.
But it does. Mimikyu does sound like a Pokemon I'd own.
Funny story about Mimikyu, actually.
Mhm.
I have a perfect Mimikyu in Pokemon Shield, and it's not even mine.
Oh.
So I could technically, in theory, make perfect Mimikyus forever. Like, if you think about it like that. Also, Mimikyu is a very, very dangerous Pokemon. Wait, he can learn Woodhammer? Hey, yo.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are being held momentarily by the train's dispatcher.
Mimikyu can learn Woodhammer. That's kind of scary, Chief.
Staying closing doors.
I'm good. I mean, Woodhammer's a very good move, though. I can see why. It's a very good move. I don't remember. What does my... Oh, okay.
Have you guys heard about Adam is bringing back the Rockaway branch? I did not hear about that. Have you heard about the Inche starting testing CBCC on 8th Avenue line next year? I think I might have heard about that too, as well.
Mimikyu can learn Psychic. I did not know that. Of course it can learn Burning Jealousy. I hate it.
This is Smith-9th Sts last stop on this train. This train will be going out of service and probably to the scrapyard to be turned into a recycling bin.
Yes, sir.
I thought I turned it off. Wait a freaking minute. Stop the damn train. And my damn keybind's not working. Oh, you know why? 'Cause I'm a fucking retard. Okay, I see. Do this. There you fucking go. Okay. Love my life. Love my life. Truly.
Mimikyu is the third most the most popular generation Pokemon. What? I thought that'd be Decidueye or Incineroar. It's also the third most popular Pokemon overall. What?
Who's the first?
Probably Greninja or Lucario.
I figured.
Two other Pokemon that I tend to use like a motherfucker. So, Mimikyu's disguise, we all know it's based on Pikachu. Mimikyu shares similarities with the Bagul Naz, a Breton myth about a kind and gentle fairy spirit whose horrifying ugliness causes it to be perpetually alone. The fact that Mimikyu's appearance can kill is a reference to Lovecraftian and eldritch monsters. If any person were to see their true forms, they would either be driven insane or die. Who the hell said this would be mine?
Again, I have no idea. This
Well,
is
you
the
know
last
what?
stop. Last stop on the
I
train.
hate it.
There we go.
I hate it because they're not even wrong. That's the worst part. This would be something I would own.
Staying clear to closing doors.
You're still operating the R160?
Yep, I'm about to put it in the layover by 4th 9th.
Wow, you really are
Layover.
Jamaican.
No, he's just. I don't know.
I'm gonna make a station called Village. Let's see. Light. Okay, I use this. I use this one. Now I gotta make one called Village. I'm not talking about East Village either. You have Smith-9th, right?
Yep.
Nice.
Well, actually, let me do this.
I don't know what he did, and now I'm scared.
Lucina? I don't know who that is.
Lucina. Yes, sir.
John Cena?
From Smash. Ah, damn it! You ruined it. How do
I
you?
was talking-
How do you ruin a? How do you do that?
I was talking about Cena in from Pokemon.
You ruined Lucina by accident.
How do you ruin Lucina by accident?
It's like when I called Marnie Barney by accident because I didn't know what the character was.
You know what's funny? Imagine Marnie wearing a Barney suit.
No, absolutely not.
crazy.
Cursed. Cursed.
I'm
Cursed.
gonna just tell that to Alex.
This is like when we came up with the concept of Katie Walter White.
Oh god.
Imagine if Nazir was sponsoring BVE Madness.
Blow the horn. Unfortunately, I don't think this train has a horn. It has a buzzer though, but not a horn.
What do you mean I'm not long enough? Wait, no, I'm talking about the station. I'm talking about the station.
It's too late. History won't remember it that way.
You disgust me.
I got caught.
You got
Oh, I
caught
can
in what?
use. That's a fact. I can use the station lengthener. Where is it? Wait, what do you mean? This ain't even. No. I'm getting off trains. What do you mean? I could have been using a different tunnel style the entire time, and no one showed me. I'm canceling your life subscription.
Nice.
Did you end the stream yet or no?
Not yet. We just put it in the layover tracks.
Okay.
Let me.
Ooh,
open
If you want it, Colel, there's an asset called York Wall Spline. It looks pretty cool,
your
in my opinion.
world spline. If I remember that, I'll see if I can find it.
Okay.
Left doors, right doors. All right. This is This is not the last stop.
Wait,
This is
What?
beyond the last stop actually. But this
You're
is where
meaning
we
it's-
end.
I'm upset. So I just remembered that in Pokemon Sword and Shield Beta,
Uh huh.
we were supposed to have Mega Evolution.
Ah. Damn.
Okay,
Dang.
now I'm upset. Bro, what my Mega Lucario? How you gonna do me dirty? That's
Damn.
my signature Mega!
Yeah, this is the end of the stream. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, share with your friends. Hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a single video that we do in the future.
Alright, I'm gonna go apeshit. Where's my... Greninja was supposed to be in the game because of Battle Bond. Okay, I'm gonna go apeshit now.
Hey.
Be sure to follow us on our Instagram and Twitter that we do not use at Zach_N_NightEagle. We don't use it. Please don't follow it. We don't use it. Don't follow it, please.
Please don't follow it.
You made me think about Nazir's Twitter.
Oh God, no! Please, goodness gracious.
You know what's crazy? My Instagram is as bad as his Twitter now. I don't know how. It just is.
It's insane.
I know, right? I haven't even
Uh,
done anything. It just became that bad.
What else? Be sure to follow. Nope. I already said that. Join the Discord, link in the description below, where you can get the latest on stream updates, cancellations, and more, and anything in between. If you want to just hang out with us too in the voice channels, we do not bite, except for Nazir and Alex. He'll basically bite anything.
He has a thing for biting. It's his fetish. Anyway.
Follow our website that does not exist at zacknagel.com/merch. Will you get your Blink Your Blink shirts, Uncle Testicle shirts, and more. That being said, it's Zack and Nagel signing off. We hope to see you again in the future. Peace out. Have a nice day wherever you are, and thank you for riding with Zack and Nagel.
I'm not Uncle Testicle anymore. My testicles got stripped. Remember? All right. Good night.
Good. I'm glad you got castrated, you heathen. All right. See you all in hell.